lecture for an hour, and we're gonna have a final exam from
알겠습니다.
11, so you're not control.
네, 알겠습니다.
This is what I think, cause I lived in my home country, Korea, and came to the States 16 or 18 years ago, 17 years ago, and when I just watched my kids, and I noticed that Americans are kind of dumb. They are pretty silly. They're very slow. They are not smart, you know. Asians are pretty smart. They have a very good hand skills too. But what's the strength? The strength of the America? They are pretty good at working together, working in a team. But when you think you are clever, you know, you don't want to work with others, because you can do something by yourself. But the American people, they I don't know. They know that they are kind of not that very smart or something. They like working in a team, and they make better products. They make better products. Not always, but that's the reason I think that America is the top country in this world. No matter what this country is doing, good or bad, they are pretty. I mean, Americans are pretty good on good things and bad things too. I feel shame whenever I see something bad things America does. But anyway, we wanna just think about what we have to do. So I hope this country, actually this is my country right now. I hope this country can do something good and for this world, not only for this country. And when we do something great, we like working in a team, and that makes something great. Working in a team is very important, because you don't wanna make this chair. If you wanna make this chair, this is kind of it's not an expensive chair, very comfortable, but it's not an expensive chair. But if you wanna have a seat, you need a chair, and you have to make this one by yourself. Can you make this good chair by yourself? What about the car? What about the plane? What about the boat? There are many people who are working together, so they make producing lots of cars in a short time. Many planes, many boats, something like that. Do you know the story? Lots of Chinese people came to the States for the whale war. You don't know about it? Because in the past time, America invited lots of Chinese people to the States and had them work for the whales. Train whales. It is a hard work. So lots of Chinese came to the States for making money, but they got little money, but they had to work hard. So most railroads, I think, in the United States are built, especially in the west side. I think lots of Chinese worked for them, and lots of people died from sad story though. And early 1900s, lots of Koreans came to Hawaii. That was the first immigration. That was the first group immigration actually. They came to the States in Hawaii and they worked a lot for the sugar canes. Sugar canes are very rigid and tough and sharp. And they had to cut the sugar canes and then Hawaii shipped that sugar canes to San Francisco and they made sugars. You know sugar, what the sugar is? Sugar. Because there's huge sugar factory in San Francisco. San Francisco or Seattle, and then but the cutting sugar cane and delivering that is very painful. So lots of Koreans worked there for the money. That's why there are some Koreans in Hawaii, in Honolulu. In the other name was Guam. Okay, so working in teams is very important. What about the transition phase leadership functions? Yes, transitional leadership functions. A, compose team. So if you want to work in a team, you want to make a team first, right? So number one, select highly competent team members. If you want to play basketball, baseball, or if you want to just build a house or something, do you want to hire stupid people or clever people? Do you want to hire weak people or strong people? Do you want to hire skillful team members or clumsy people? Definitely depends on what projects you want to have. You need to select really competitive team members for the better result. Okay. Number two, select team members who have previously worked well together. Because working in teams is important in this world. So you want to get resumes first, because when you apply for a job, you usually hand in your resume, and that's the history of your studies, academic works, and your experiences and certificates or any something like that, and then licenses. Because when the company sees your resumes, they can expect and know what kind of experiences you had before, and that's very important. If your background is literature, do you think they're gonna hire you for the manufacturing cars or airplanes in the field? That's a negative. But if you are pretty good on numbers and you study the accounting, the company can hire you for the accounting department. That's what human resource departments do. They try to find good people for the certain positions, and they got resumes and they got recommendations from others, because they want to know if you are pretty good, whether you are good in teams or not. So they want to see your history first. Okay, number three, select team members that have previously known. that have previously worked well with the leader. Some people are very stubborn. They are egocentric and they are selfish. And we basically all are selfish, but the level is different, right? So some people are not good at working with leaders, higher positions, because they are stubborn and they think that they are better than their leaders, and they usually fight with their leaders. Which is very stupid, and that's not appropriate. Because in teams, whether the leader is more clever or not, the team members are supposed to follow the leader so that they can produce something great or better. So that history, that you work with the leaders in your past time, that's very good. So the companies and even schools, they usually ask the recommendations from the leaders. So you want to build a good relationship with your leaders. That's kind of crucial in teams. Number 4, select team members so there is the right mix of skills on the team. I want to just show us an example later on, and then you can understand that. That is very simple and common to find the good people. If you want to build a chair, if I want to build a chair and I want to have 5 people, what kind of people I want to choose? I don't want to choose all five experts on metal, because there are some plastic parts. If I choose all 5 metal workers, who's going to take care of the plastic parts? Who's going to make it? Who's going to design it? I think that is kind of important. So you want to choose some people who are mixed with. Okay. So I think that is quite important. You want to just how to mix. How many metal workers do I need? How many plastic workers I need? Right? How many workers for the assembly I need? Right? Something like that. So 5, select a highly motivated team members. Okay, let's say you have great skills. You are very clever and you are very smart. But what if you don't want to make the chair equally? What if you don't want to make good chairs, and you have all good stuff. That's what's called the specs, but you don't have any passion for making a chair or chairs. Am I supposed to choose the person or not? Definitely not. So that's how we compose the team. I know you, so I can hire you. That doesn't work in a team, That is kind of bad idea for building a team. Unless the person is quite great for the team and the person has particular skills for the project. Okay. And define mission. Surely you know what you want to do. Okay. So the first one ensures the team has a clear direction. Yeah, we want to make the best chairs. Okay. Well, that's why they built this kind of chair. They I think they are separated and they don't have a hook. They don't have hooks to connect those 3 chairs or 5 chairs, but they think this chair is good for the students, So why this one is flat? Because if you wanna just sit, you can just lift it up and sit easily, and then you can write something on the board. So maybe that's why they made this kind of chair, and that little there are some certain kind of deep part that's for the pencils, I think, so they don't want to drop their pens during the lectures or something. And this company think they don't need the lifting part, so that one is fixed. So I think that company think this space is good enough to get in and get out. So, but that board is quite more sturdy than this one. So what kind of a chair they wanna make? That's their goal. 2, emphasizes how important it is to have a collective sense of a mission. Okay. So overall, what kind of mission we have? Okay. And we want to have all members the same mind for the same direction and for the better or the best results and products. And number 3, develops and articulates a clear team mission. Okay. For example, for making this kind of a chair, what kind you see the waffle patterns. What is that for? What is that for? Why they made this kind of pattern? They can make a kind of a flat, chunky, very sturdy, very strong writing board. But why they made this kind of pattern? They didn't use lots of plastics for that. They wanted to save more plastics, but they can make strong board. So that waffle pattern makes this plastic kind of this kind of thin plastic stronger. So they made this kind of pattern. So they don't have to fill this space with the plastics, but save the plastics for more plastic boards like this. We are using lots of plastic water bottles. Well, I don't like it much because I like glass bottle water. I mean, glass water bottles. But today, I don't know. Somehow I couldn't find any. My favorite glass water bottle. So I just grabbed one thing. You see there are some patterns. They actually research and develop this kind of pattern for making water bottle because they want less plastics but stronger water bottle. So those patterns are very scientific design. Okay, it's not just for fun. Okay, they usually use more plastics at the bottom or at the top, but they use very little plastics for the body. But they don't want to just water bottle, band-aid like that. So they use the pattern. Okay, so that design is for not only for the beauty, but the strength for strengthening the water bottle itself too. So it is very scientific. Okay, they actually hire, scientists, physics major people and then designers for making their bottles like this. Okay, so what's the team mission for us? We want to make good chairs and good water bottles, but stronger and comfort. Stronger and comfort. Okay. Then if that is the mission, it's pretty clear mission for the team, and they can just focus on making chairs or water bottles. Number 4 ensures that the team has a clear understanding of its purpose. So what's the purpose? Okay, we want to make water bottles, so what's the purpose? Making money. Making money. That's good. Making money. All people are working for making money. But at the same time, if they don't make good products, people are not going to buy much, and they're not going to make much money they expected. So the best way for making money is for serving people. Okay, some people are making money just deceive, or they can allure people to buy their products, but they don't have many customers to satisfy with that, and just the team members have to understand what's the purpose. So the water bottle company's purpose must be serving good water bottles for the people, so the people can use the water bottle, without any problem. Without any problem. And number 5, it helps provide a clear vision of where the team is going. Okay. So let's make water bottles. Let's make chairs. And that's it. Is that it? Okay. All right. How many water bottles or chairs are we going to make with the plastics? So what is that for? Okay, let's make. Is that it? So let's make and sell and make money. Well, that's very simple and basic, but is that the only thing the company can do? Have you ever tried Tom's shoes? Tom's? Do you have Tom's shoes? I don't have it. Tom's shoes with cloth and a simple rubber at the bottom, the sole. So that's the sole, outsole. Okay, you see the shoe. The bottom is what's called the outsole, and that outsole is made with rubbers or something with cloth. The Tom's company made the shoes, and that is very comfortable. That's what I was told by people. That's very comfortable. But you know what? The Tom's company started to make the shoes, but they had some ideas. when they sell a pair of shoes to a customer, they donate a pair of shoes to people who don't have shoes in a poor countries, in poor villages. And they advertise that, and they just literally practice that. They did it. And they are still doing that. So when buyers can buy, they want to buy kind of comfortable shoes, and Tom's shoes is very comfortable, and it has lots of colors and design is okay. So they want to buy a comfortable shoes. Yes, this is comfortable shoes, but they think, oh, if I buy a pair of shoes, actually I can donate a pair of shoes to poor people, right? Which is great. Which is great. When we usually buy a pair of shoes, okay, I got a pair of shoes and that's fancy and nice and comfortable. That's it. That's only for me. But if you buy Tom's shoes, it's not only for you, but you can actually help some people who don't have shoes. So Tom's, please check. Tom's shoes, that company, but that's not really cheap shoes, because the company had to think about the donating shoes, but customers are satisfied with that. That's where the company is going to. Okay, we're gonna sell and make and sell shoes to people, so we make money, but at the same time we donate, the same pairs of shoes to poor people. But we make not that great money, but we can do something good for the buyers and the poor people, and we still have to make profits. Which is nice. That's the point they are going to. Okay, they have a mission, selling good shoes to people and helping poor people. That's their goal, that's their mission. They can encourage their employees to work hard for both people and for themselves and for the company too. This is great. That's why that company is so popular, Tom's shoes. So when you research the Amazon or something, I think that some of you already researched that, but you can take a look at it and find some retail shops and try it on and order online if that is cheaper. Yeah. Okay. Establish expectations and goals. I don't want to just repeat that because it's about the same and we don't have enough time for that. What about train and develop team? Okay, you have a team for making a chair. The chair is for the students. Okay, and when you build a team, even though you have skillful team members, you still want to train them. Okay. Number one, make sure the team has the necessary problem solving and interpersonal skills. Because when we work in a team, we want to communicate each other. So we don't want to miss the others' communications. So we do something wrong, then the team will not make a good one. So how just train the team to solve the problems they can face too. And then they have to know how to solve the problems too. And leaders have responsibilities on problem solving though, but still the team members have to know how to solve their problems in a field, in a real work. And they want to just know how to communicate each other, so they don't want to mess the communications. That's miscommunication. Okay. Number two, helps new team members learn how to do the work. Yeah, you have skillful workers, but you want to teach those individual team members to work, so that they can do what they are supposed to do. Okay? Because all members have their jobs, so in total we can build something great. So you want to train those individual team members so they can work right. Yesterday, a friend of mine, he bought a car wash kit, from a mart, and it can be extended handle. You can extend the handle, so you can just wash the roof of the car, and that's a good one. I think he can just hook up a water hose in the end of the handle and press the button, and then you can have water from the brush side. And it's kind of easy to wash it. But when he opens the box, he just cut the string, but somehow he actually cut the string, but the knife got passed, and he cut his hand too, and he got 8 stitches in the emergency room. It's kind of ouch. So when you cut something with a knife, do you cut this way? I don't think that is a good idea. So you teach your kids, when you cut something and when you have to hold that thing, you cut that way, not this way, right? That's a basic. But he just cut it, but he cut his hand too. Oh my goodness. He's mid-50s. But that happens, that happens to all people. But you want to learn and teach to cut something safely, okay? Well, this is a simple, but if you work together for the better products, at the same time for the better safety, you want to teach each members. Number 3, provides team members with task-related instructions. For example, this is what I do. I like working on my car. Actually, I have 4 cars in my family, one for me, one for my wife, one for my son, and one for my daughter. And my daughter is not driving yet because she doesn't have a license yet. But I have anyway, I have 4 cars, and I usually take care of those cars by myself. Maybe I can miss something, but I just exchange engine oils and transmission oils and many other things. So I like it. So I have some old clothes and dirty clothes. So I just change those clothes and work underneath of the car. And sometimes I this dot, this black dot is kind of, I hit something and I scratched this, with the metal thingy, and it made me, it left me a dot on here. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna remove it from somewhere. It's kind of ugly. And this is what I do whenever I do something. For example, exchange, replace the engine oil. I use my fingers. So after the work is done, I usually use my fingers. I close this one, I close this one, I close this one, and that is safe and that is safe. I usually use my fingers. I don't use my eyes only, but I use my fingers. This is done, this is done, this is done. This is how I do. And even though I do that, I can miss something, but this way can minimize my mistakes. So I use my fingers. This is done, this is done, this is done. I close this, I close this, I close this, I close this. Something like that. I replace it. Okay? So that kind of task-related instructions is important. So leaders, they have lots of checklists. So they want to just see what's going on, and they have kind of come on board so that can record what's going on right now and something like that. Okay. 4 helps new team members to further develop their skills, so they can develop their skills, which is very important. So they can work faster, work more safely, but work more, with more fun and pride. Okay. Because they want to develop their skills. They want to develop their skills this way. They want to do it this way or that way. That's kind of a big difference between those two skills. So you compare these skills, or techniques, and you can compare that and try to you can try those techniques or skills and choose one best one, but still you can think how you can develop that skill so you can make better products, better chairs. Okay? Something like that. Helps the team learn from past events or experiences. That's why all teams have meetings. They have meetings for the planning, for checking the current work, and for reviewing what they have done in the past, and then they can find something better things for the future. Right, do you have any questions or comments so far? Yeah, I think then you are ready for the final exam, and I think you must be very excited. And let me give you this paper. I don't know. If you need more papers, please let me know. You can use, you can use the front and back. Please write down your name first. Okay. Just write down your name. I'm gonna leave those papers in here, so please come and grab as much as you need. I just told you about the final exam last week too, and last week also. So, please write down your name, okay? And write down the class name, Christian Leadership Development. Okay. I think I want you to write down your name in English, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a writing exam. I'm gonna give you the title, okay, question, and you just answer to it. And name your position.
Is that question?
Any position is okay. Mom or manager, supervisor, CEO, president, king, queen, anything is okay, okay? And this is a question. How to develop your leadership in your position. Okay, that's a question. You have 1 hour. You have 1 hour. Okay. You have 1 hour. But as I told you, you can write in English. I encourage you to write in English or summarize in English, few sentences or one sentence at least, and then write down whatever you think. If you are not good at writing in English, it's okay. Write in your own language. Okay? Don't worry about me. Just worry about you, okay? It's not for worrying about your professor, but just worry about yourself, okay? Just think about it and think how to write it. And think first, and then write it down. You can write in your own languages if you want, okay? Questions or comments? Questions about the final exam? Okay? No? No? Okay. You have 1 hour. If you are done, you can leave this classroom as soon as you finish them. But give me the paper anyway, right?